Pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The Greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. Or siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. By Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately. The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold. So be it. Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess
We are preparing to leave this place, Priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, Priestess. We will reward you when you return.
So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. The moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops.
More lumber is required.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. Ashrathoraman.
More lumber is required.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. So be it.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune, as the goddess wills. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately.
Your building is complete.
Induli Refa. So be it.
I'm listening.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready. Point the way.
Someone threatens
Your
to
building.
train more troops. Construct an ancient of war. The goddess calls. By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills. By Elune, as the goddess wills.
Arms!
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Your building is complete.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
I await your command.
Your move. Point the way. Say no more.
Someone threatens the wilds?
Create more moonlight. Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Your move.
Someone threatens the wilds?
On your mark.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
I heed the voice of
Waiting on
Elune.
you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone
Your
threatens the
building is
wilds?
complete.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Illidan.
Your move. On your mark. Done. Waiting on you.
The goddess calls.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of
On your
Illidan.
mark.
So be it.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Your building is
Someone
complete.
threatens the
I'm
wilds.
listening.
Immediately.
Waiting on you. On your mark. Say no more.
Let's get going.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
On your mark.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I await your command.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess
Your move.
wills.
Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Your move. Your move.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
The goddess calls.
Waiting on you. Done. All too easy. Say no more. All too
I
easy.
heed the voice of Elun. By Elun.
Your building is complete.
Waiting on you. Done. All too easy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elun light your path to safety. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Point the way.
The goddess calls.
On your mark. Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark. Done.
I heed the voice of
away.
Elun. Bandu Thoribas mortals, you will pay for defiling these lands. Someone threatens the wild.
Your building is complete.
All too easy.
Let's get going. Our warriors have engaged.
I heed the voice of Elun. Goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
Come save us. The dead advance in waves.
We are no match for a force this fast. Quickly, my sisters, back to the trees.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimonde, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimonde, after 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us.
Fools! You let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost. I heed the voice of Illidan. So be it.
These damn Night Elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimonde wants them found.
As the goddess wills. So be it. I must avoid being seen. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Lord Archimonde wishes us to corrupt this forest, and we shall.
By Elun. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. Immediately. By Elun. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Anudora!
As the goddess wills.
Alunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
Inventory is full.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead, but I dare not trust them. Immediately.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. In the name of Cenarius.
Your move. Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora. Okalamdor.
By Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. Those orcs appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me.
Can I help you?
Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
Inventory is
The
full.
goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it.
Alunadore, priestess. Be wary. The Doomguards command shades that can see us even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
Silly night elf. You cannot hide from us.
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On the mark.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately, as the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it.
In position.
The shadow powers will not hide you from our sight.
By Elune.
I am sworn to avenge.
So be it.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead!
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Thandu doth Belore.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Stand in guard.
The goddess calls.
In position. As the goddess
Someone
wills.
threatens the wild.
Absolutely.
The goddess calls.
Stand in guard.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess will. These abandoned ballistas will help me break through the undead fortifications. I heed the voice of Elune.
I am sworn to avenge.
Thoraman. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
In position. Stand
The
in guard.
goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
I am sworn to avenge.
Thoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
In position.
I heed the voice.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Thoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
Your move. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess I must reach the river before the dawn breaks. I cannot remain hidden during the day. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. In the name of Cenarius. Anudora. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elune. The goddess calls.
Tyrande, praise Elune you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldiem Chandris, we have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the druids from their slumber.
But, Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the Isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
There is one druid sleeping within them, sister. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awakened.
Let us make haste, my sisters. Someone threatens the wilds?
Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. I hear the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds?
Is there trouble? What is nature's call?
Research finished.
Hi!
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills.
Research finished.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Strike fast! Ensnare them all before they regroup.
Your building is complete.
By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Tarogar, for what she throws!
The goddess calls.
Upgrade finished. Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately.
Research finished. Your building is complete.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Goddess, light my path.
Speak your mind.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Your building is complete. I heed the voice of Elun. I heed the voice of Elun.
Standing guard. Make it fast.
These elves are stronger than we thought.
Ah, the great outdoors. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. For the trees.
On your mark.
I'm game.
I hear the voice of Elun. So be it. Someone could use the line. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. Ashatorama. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds?
Who threatens the wilds?
In the name of Cenarius. Making trails.
The goddess calls.
Feel nature's
Our
wrath.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashatorama.
Gladly.
None shall harm the
Someone
wild.
threatens the wild? As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild? The goddess calls. By Elun. last, the Horn of Cenarius.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past. It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, my love. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned. Cenarius is dead, and outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimonde will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the druids. The druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimonde and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimonde and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
As the goddess wills. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
What threatens these lands? Hush the Rodana. For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Illidan. So be it.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Walk away.
Immediately. By Elun.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Immediately.
Our gold mine
Someone
is running
threatens the
low.
wilds. By Elun. Wait! I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the barrowed ends. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
So be
I've
it.
never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador! Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done.
More lumber
Research
is required.
finished.
I heed the voice
Point
of
the
Elun.
way.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
The gold mine has collapsed.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds.
Goddess,
Immediately.
research my
Finished.
path.
So be it. Immediately. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun.
Standing guard. Goddess, light my path.
In position. Research finished.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
In position.
Point the way.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Your move. Say no more.
Someone threatens the
I'm game.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
Research finished.
It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora.
Standing guard.
The land and I
Our
are
gold
one.
mine is running low.
Ashtherodanadum. Anudora.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone threatens the
Threatens
wild.
these lands.
Gods like my path. Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanadum.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
In position.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elune.
Making trails. I'm game.
It shall be done.
Speak your name. For the trees.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I am sworn to avenge. I shall not fear.
So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune.
Speak your name. Your mad gold mine has collapsed.
So be it.
Our
What
warriors have
threatens these
engaged the
lands?
enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Waiting on you.
Immediately.
The land and I
engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
So be it.
You've changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago, I swore to protect this land. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan. What threatens these lands?
Immediately. By Elun.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
As the goddess wills. By Elun.
What threatens these lands?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Speak your mind.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Goddess, light
Make
my
it
path.
fast.
Is it amiss? Allow me, one.
Research
As the
finished.
goddess wills.
In position.
The land is now one.
Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
Gladly.
So be it.
For the trees.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Make it fast.
By Elun. So be it.
Aludora. For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have
a
engaged
mess.
the enemy.
Ashtherodara.
Research finished.
The land and I are one. Aludora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Something is amiss.
By Elune.
Has sleep dulled my
Our
senses?
gold mine is running low.
What threatens these lands?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. So be it.
Something is amiss.
No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tychondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place, and we shall.
Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
I'm game.
Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands?
Gladly.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Our gold mine has collapsed. For the trees. I'm game.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
Immediately.
The land and I are one.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
I'm game. For the trees.
Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. I'm game. Making trails. Standing guard.
The land and I are one.
Create more moonwells. Standing guard. Insufficient gold. In position. Your building is complete.
So be it.
Our warriors have engaged.
Your building is complete.
In position.
Immediately.
Make it fast.
By Elun.
Come forth, druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth, and rouse the ferocious druids of the Claw from their slumber. These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
For my goodness, cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil.
No one's That's a given.
What threatens these lands?
So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Name of Cenarius.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
The land What threatens these lands?
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
For Kalimdor. It shall be done.
By Elune. So be it.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss.
I am prepared.
The land and I are one. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Something is amiss.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Illidan.
Threatens these lands. For Kalimdor.
So be it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. So be it. So be it. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. Anudor.
Point the way.
What threatens these lands?
As the gods wills. This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
I am prepared.
Elun be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Immediately.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. The pathway cuts off to the south, but this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor. How dare you! Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
I'm game. Gladly.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Making trades. For the trees.
The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, something is amiss. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I. It shall be done. Anudora.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the bear god's presence.
Bear gods?
I'm game.
As sleep dulled my senses.
Inventory is full.
Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? Anudora, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
For the trees. Making trails.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Ah, the druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do.
What? They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor, Anudora.
That's a given.
The land and I. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Anudora.
Pathetic wretches. How dare you?
Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
I'm game.
Sleep dulled my senses. The land and I. Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Gladly.
Threatens these lands. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Pathetic wretches. Something is amiss. Anudora. It shall be done.
Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormrage.
I cannot go back.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
So be it. Immediately, as the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. Okalamdor. So be it. As the goddess wills. In the name of Cenarius. By Elun. Okalamdor. So be it. Speak your mind. By Elun. So be it. In the name of Cenarius. By Elun. So be it. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
So be it. By Elun.
Make it fast.
Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
By Elun. So be it. By Elun.
Waiting on you.
Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Okalamor. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune. Hinduli Reforged. In the name of Cenarius. Immediately. A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. So be it.
Make it fast.
By Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it.
Death to the intruders.
Standing guard.
Immediately. So be it. By Elune.
Point the way. All too easy. Fair enough.
As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
Immediately. So be it.
Standing guard.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately.
In position.
The treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Speak your mind.
By Elune. Immediately. By
Elune. In position.
As the
Make
goddess
it fast. Speak your mind.
Immediately.
Standing guard.
By Elune.
I shall not fear.
So be it.
Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge.
As the goddess wills.
Make it fast. As the goddess
By
wills.
Elune.
I walk in shadow.
As the goddess wills.
I am sworn to avenge. In position.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. These explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them. By Elune.
Standing guard. I am sworn to avenge.
Immediately. By Elune.
Standing guard.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. Enduli Refa. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. For Kalimdor.
In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Standing guard.
So be it.
Make it fast.
By Elun.
In position.
As the goddess wills.
Absolutely.
By Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Make it fast.
Immediately. By Elun.
Speak your mind.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
Standing guard. For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. So be it. Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan, you were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.
I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tyrande. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Guldan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it? Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tyrande, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
Where shall I strike? Of course. I'm awake. I'm awake.
I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Easily. You dare speak to me?
Research finished.
Hardly a challenge. Easily.
Research finished.
Are there demons nearby? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tyrande commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
My path is clear.
Research finished.
To me. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Vengeance is mine. You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Is that all?
Research finished.
You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Where shall I strike? At once. Of course. My strength
Are there
is
demons
yours.
nearby?
At once.
Research finished.
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
Point the way.
Are there demons nearby?
Upgrade finished.
I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. I grow impatient.
Research
Is that all? Evil draws close. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all? Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Die. Easily. Is that all? Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? Vengeance is mine. Yes, to me. Of course. Are there demons nearby? Grow impatient.
Research.
You dare speak to me. Is that all?
Our time is gone. I'm awake.
I grow impatient.
Our time is gone.
Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. I grow impatient.
Making trails. For the trees.
Are there demons nearby?
Our warriors have engaged.
Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Evil draws close. Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Die, fool. Dare speak to me. Demons nearby.
Research finished.
Where shall I strike? Of course.
I'm blind, not deaf.
My strength is yours.
You dare speak.
Where shall I strike?
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Is that all?
Research finished. Research finished. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
I'm blind, not deaf.
In position. I shall not fear.
Are there demons nearby?
Research finished.
On your mark.
You dare speak to me?
Research finished.
Your move.
Speak your mind. Create more moonwells.
Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf.
Your building is complete.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Point the way.
Make it fast.
Your move. Done.
I grow impatient. there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Vengeance is mine.
Your building is complete. Research finished.
You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are there demons nearby?
Our time is short.
I grow impatient.
Our time is short. At once. My path is clear.
Your building is complete.
Anudura.
I'm blind, not deaf.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
You dare speak to me easily. Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge.
Point the way.
Are there demons nearby?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
Waiting on you.
Are there demons nearby? Easily.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Is that all? Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Vengeance is mine.
Research finished.
Easily. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Die, fool. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby?
Our warriors have engaged the
I grow
enemy.
impatient. Evil draws close. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Evil draws close. Is that all?
Fair enough.
Our warriors have engaged the
I'm
enemy.
blind, not deaf.
Research finished.
Easily. Evil draws close.
Research
Is that
finished.
all? You'll regret approaching me. Easily. Demons nearby. Vengeance is mine. Die, fool.
Anodora.
Your mana is depleted.
Of course. I grow impatient. That is where the skull of Guldan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. Are there demons nearby?
Research room.
Dare speak to me. I'm blind, not deaf. Vengeance is mine. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dare speak to me? Vengeance is mine.
Research finished.
Of course. At once. Anodora.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil draws close.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our warriors have engaged.
Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord. Easily.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hardly a challenge. Vengeance is mine. Easily.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The sleeper has awakened.
Impatient. Dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. Is that all? Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Is that all? challenge. Is that all?
Where shall I strike?
Dare speak to me?
Your building is complete.
Are there demons nearby? Easily. Hardly a challenge.
Standing guard.
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
For the trees.
You dare speak to me?
Research finished.
Your building is complete.
Is that all?
The sleeper has awakened.
Are there demons nearby?
I'm game. Taste my spear.
Hardly a challenge.
Your building is complete.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine.
Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
We have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
Sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimonde and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
The time for reckoning has come.
If you can provide our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimonde's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits.
As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you. Your move.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
Your move.
What threatens these lands?
So be it.
Waiting on you. To the skies. Our time
allies'
is now.
town needs help.
Research finished. The undead are attacking. Send help.
Research finished.
Immediately, as the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
Research finished.
For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. Anudora. What threatens these lands?
Research finished.
For Kalimdor, Anudora. The land and I are one.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
What threatens these
Research
lands?
finished. Research finished.
Something is amiss.
Make it fast.
Our time is now.
As the goddess wills.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Research finished. Speak your mind.
Something is amiss.
So be it.
What you want?
By Elune. Immediately. Research finished. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is research finished.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
What you want?
As the goddess wills.
What threatens these lands?
In position.
More lumber is required. Research finished.
Press the attack.
So be it.
Our warriors have engaged. Research finished.
By Ellie.
The land and I are one.
Kalimdor.
Immediately. So be it.
Something is amiss. Anudora.
By the great wind,
What threatens these lands?
Your move. Waiting on you.
Research finished.
It shall be.
Insufficient gold.
Hold on. Say no more.
So
Research
be it.
finished.
Your move. All too easy.
Our allies test the top.
For Kalimdor. It shall be.
Our time is now to the skies.
So be it.
Waiting on you. Our time is now.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Okalamdor. Immediately.
Amadorini Tala. Pathetic wretches. Torfara Nordora. Pathetic wretches. It shall be done.
By Elune.
Research finished.
Our time is now.
Ashtherodanador.
Waiting on you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It shall be done.
Your move.
By the great winds I come. By the great winds I come.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it.
Out with it.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our warriors have engaged this town needs help.
As the goddess wills. Our allies' town needs help. By Elun.
By the great winds I come.
Insufficient gold. Speak your mind. Our allies' town needs help immediately.
For Kalimdor.
So be it.
Our time is now.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It shall be done. Anulora. For Kalamdor. The sleeper has
In the name of the
Maldorini Kalam.
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Our champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. An allied champion has fallen. Our allies' town needs help. Our champion has fallen.
Immediately.
Our allies' town needs help.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Standing guard. Absolutely.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Stormrage, show yourself! Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
Our allies' town needs help. Priestess, the undead have constructed a new settlement. They are mustering new forces to send at us. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help.
By Elune.
Make it fast. Research finished. Your building is complete. Our allies' town needs help.
So be it.
Your building is complete. Inventory is full.
By the great winds I come.
As the goddess wills.
We're under attack! Send reinforcements quickly!
By the great winds I come.
Immediately. By Elun. Immediately.
Out with it. The sleeper has awakened.
Immediately.
The sleeper has awakened.
As the goddess wills.
Thy bidding.
Standing guard. Your building is complete.
All too easy.
Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge. Your building is complete.
I am prepared. Thy bidding.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. For the trees.
Of course. At once.
Making trails.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Your building is complete.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is complete.
The sleeper has awakened.
Say no more.
Speak your mind.
The sleeper has awakened. My strength is yours. Our time is short.
In position.
All too easy.
Hello?
Inventory is full. Gold mine has collapsed. In the name of Cenarius! Our warriors have engaged the enemy. In the name of Cenarius!
By the great winds I come.
Making trails. Revenge. We can't build there.
Press the attack!
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have...
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago? Pathetic wretches!
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Standing guard. Our allies' town needs help.
Archimonde's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
At last, the way to the World Tree is clear. Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.